Hey everybody, it's Jeff, and this is the indie game Legend 3D development log update 5. The biggest development this week was getting a new sector in. This sector has a great look and vibe, and it's just exciting to introduce new art and content. So let's get to it. Monday I tried bringing my level streaming experiments into the game. It meant rebuilding the way the map and minimap work, which was a lot of the day, but then it turns out asynchronous scene loading still causes some visible stutter. So as far as I know how, loading while playing isn't going to work without some trickery. But putting sectors into separate Unity scenes is still helpful for workflow. Perhaps I'll come back to loading sectors dynamically later. Tuesday, I started the new sector by importing the assets it introduces. I wrote some import scripts to make this workflow go faster, which was really cool. After importing assets, I made prefabs for every new object and tile. And a lot of this was also something I could mostly automate next time around. Lastly, I put together a bunch of empty rooms for the new sector, so I'd be ready for Wednesday. Wednesday was fun. I got to just build the map for Sector 2. Because I put the work into creating all the assets beforehand, and Paul made a design mock to work with, it was just this fun, meditative task. It was a bit like coloring, but the result is more of the game. It's also fun to watch the time-lapse here. Thursday I started updating systems to handle the new logic of Sector 2. Also, selecting some of the abstract game objects had become difficult, so I finally gave them editor gizmos. I used sprites from the original game that probably wouldn't be used in this version. I don't know why I didn't use gizmos sooner, they're pretty great. But then, hello darkness, my old friend. A variation of an old bug returned that caused room darkness to continue after leaving the room. This time it was specific to a particular room, and we spent a long time trying to figure it out. Luckily, Ryasar was there in chat, and with his help we were able to fix it. So, thanks once again, Ryasar. Friday, I finished getting everything working in Sector 2. The last thing to implement was pushable blocks. This ended up being pretty straightforward with Unity physics. It just took a little bit to figure out how. I didn't get to game saves this week, so next week that would be a good idea. Also, I plan to get another sector in, probably faster this time. In fact, maybe 2 sectors. So join me next week on Twitch. It should be fun. See you then.